Okay, so let me use this. Oh my gosh, I actually have the ability. Look at my paint on my face. So we just we're trying to learn this technology. I'm trying to teach her shit that I don't know myself, and hoping. There we go. I'm in focus. You're in focus. So yeah, we are learning this. Let me not hold it over water either. We've been recording this whole time. I hope that this is recording. I'm gonna check in a second. It's a little too close up on my face, but whatever. So we just recorded and we didn't get any audio. So all that's gonna be B-roll of her just talking and you not hearing it, but I'll make it look cool. I promise. But next time, for note to self and anyone else who's trying to vlog and act like they know what they're doing, make sure the microphone's on before you start doing that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Helpful advice. Helpful
advice. We're learning too, and we will be sharing this because we want to show our failure just as much as we want to show our success.
Yes.
Because we're both failures right now who live in our parents' base, or live with our parents. But guess what? wait for where we're gonna be in hopefully 5 years. I don't know. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome regardless. So enjoy the story. But yep, Amen. We're learning along the way. Let's see if that got audio. Busting out the guns.
Whoop! Whoop!
So I'll introduce you to the person that I've been filming all this time unsuccessfully and not getting any audio. You say your name because I don't want to mispronounce it.
My name is Kira Palme.
And, well, I guess, what do you do?
I help people live at choice, meaning I support people in realizing that they can choose to do whatever the fuck they want to do, and then from there I support them in figuring out what actions to take in order to live at choice. Oh shit.
Damn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put that to the side.
Yes. That's it. If I broke another drone, I would have like jumped in head first into this like 2-foot water, because seriously, like my breaking point was when I was showing off my drone to my whole family and crashed into the house like literally, it was because my mom was like, "Oh, be careful," and that's what made me get like tightened up, hit the house, came crashing down. All of it was on film, and I broke down. So okay, back to what were you saying? Sorry.
So I support people in living at choice. So like whatever success looks like to you. What I mean by saying that I help people live at choice is like, if you were truly living a life that you chose, what would that look like? Instead of complaining about all the bullshit like, oh, this isn't right, or I'm overweight, or oh, my relationship sucks, it's like, okay, cool. If you could choose to have any fucking thing that you want in your life, what would that look like, and how can we create that? That is exactly what I help people do.
I love it. Well, hold on. God damn it, I'm too close to this, but this person is someone that I've known for, I don't even know how long, since Doug Holcomb.
8th grade.
Yeah, but probably even before that, because I remember Doug Holcomb introduced me to you. And so yeah, I've known her through every single transition and obstacle and that she's overcome, just everything, and her story is incredible, which is why I'm trying to help her share it, and I want to share it as well. So she has been someone who's helped me get my vision and giving clarity to my vision and my passion and my purpose, and I give her a ton of credit for that. And if she's able to help me have clarity and focus on what I'm trying to do with my scatterbrain and my organized chaos, then she can help anyone. And I think I want to be able to allow her to share her message with as many people as she possibly can, because I know all of them will be impacted by it as long as they listen to it. So we are going to be working together, I guess, and trying to figure out ways to share her story and her insight and the struggle she's gone through, the strength that she's gained from them, and hoping to give you some of that strength and some of that confidence that she just exudes, and sharing how she's gotten there, how she does it, what she does, everything. So we want to show the failures, because right now both of us live at home, and it's not ideal, but we could use that as an excuse to give, or as a reason to give up, or an excuse to not keep moving forward. But we're using it as a platform for which we are going to launch something that could really impact more people than we would if we had just kind of settled for whatever life most people end up going. I mean, that's what life is. Life is different for everyone, but I think what we want to do is create a roadmap for the people on the road less traveled. Yeah. And sorry for the shaky footage. But yeah. So, anything else you want to No drone? Okay, good. Anything else that you think of anything that you want to I guess say as far as your to brand yourself or promote yourself, or what the people you're looking for, or
to watch this series, or what?
I guess well,
yeah, it's too fucking cold.
No worries. I think the trench coat also works.
Oh god. I try to wear a bikini for you guys because I get more views. I get more likes when I have less clothes on.
Yeah, because apparently sex sells.
Yeah, apparently. But it's 51 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, the sun has been going down pretty much since before we did this. So
yeah.
But she stuck it out and literally has the goosebumps to prove it, because yeah, this is what we're willing to do to get our stuff out there. You gotta create.
Yeah, I'm willing to take my shirt off for you in order to support you in living at choice.
Did you hear that, people? that. God damn it! I'm still out of focus. Out of focus. Can I? There we go. That is true commitment, right there. Right there. Finger. Yes. Okay. But I guess just anything that you maybe stuff you could use for maybe your story, maybe some how you kind of got here, whatever you think that you would want to use as promo material, or 1 minute clips of stuff that you might want to say that you think that you have to say that would be profound, and then we can edit it up, because even if it's just the audio that we take and then put over stuff.
How about this? Because it's weird for me to come up with shit. Just ask me something that you find interesting about me, and then I'll just go.
How do you I find it so amazing that all the stuff that you've gone through, you only use it as a footnote to your success. You don't always say I'm doing this because of all the stuff I've gone through. You almost keep that in the background, which makes it even more impressive that I know who you are between all the posts, because I know your story. But what how do you stay humble, and is it something, or do you not sharing it for you don't want to come off as boastful, or is it more of something where you just don't think it's I guess, do you think that has do you think your story and everything you've gone through has prepared you for always prepared? I have one of those in my yeah, the exact same one. My mom got it for me for Christmas. Yeah, perfect. But yeah, do you feel as though your story and your struggles have given you the strength that you have, that allows you to take on all the different challenges that you face now, and the ability to help people through the challenges and struggles they'll face? Totally.
I mean, sometimes God has a crazy way of just shaking the fucking shit out of you. And when I was 16, that's exactly what happened. I mean, you knew me back in the day. I was always the backup friend. I was the cool girl, but the not as cool girl that was only available or only called upon when no one else was available. So I was kind of like a wallflower, and I was just living life on autopilot, I guess, as most 16-year-olds do. I mean, I was a stoner. I was kind of a hippie kid, always just smoking weed. But I had no calling. I had no thoughts about what the fuck is life? What is the meaning of all this? Until I got cancer. And then when that happened, I remember just being holy shit, I'm not invincible. And when I had that realization at such a young age, I was man, I feel I am here for a reason. I feel I could create something incredible if I really chose to. And it didn't happen overnight. I mean, I went into a terrible kind of slump after I was sick of fighting people, you know, like, you fucking step on my toes? You fucking step on my toes?
Look at those toes. Look at those.
Come on, look at this pedicure.
Seriously. What is the Egyptian princess that looks like her shoes? I forget her.
Nefertiti or something?
Nefertiti. That's actually one of the Greek gods of sex.
I don't know much about that.
What the fuck? I'm gonna remember it after this video. Great. Continue. Sorry.
But anyway, yeah, I had a wake-up call basically, and that is definitely, I mean, going through chemo at a young age and then moving on with life and refusing to settle for the status quo. Like, I refused to pick a major in college. I refused to get a job after college. I had 20 jobs in 1 year. I either quit or got fired. And then I felt like a total loser because everyone in our town was like becoming a banker or like a teacher or
like, getting married
or like something with like one label to it. Like it just had like a word.
Ceiling.
They're like, this is what I am. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck I am. I don't even know who I am. I'm still figuring that out. And today I'm still figuring it out. It's a beautiful evolution. But the thing is, I'm not pretending to know more than I know. I'm just going through this journey and sharing what I learn along the way. And perceiving myself as this channel. Like, I'm just a channel. I am meaningless. Like, I am important and I'm also meaningless at the same time. Like, I'm a little fucking speck of dust, like stardust on this planet. And it makes me feel powerful and connected to something bigger than I am when I think about that. But then at the same time, I'm like, well, I'm also meaningless. So if I can just share whatever I'm learning, whatever I'm experiencing or going through, in order to support someone else's brilliance, someone else's journey, someone else's growth, then my life had meaning. And so while my life does not have one label on it, I don't know. You asked me what I do. I'm like, I got to explain it a little bit. It's not a word. While I might not have that certainty, I'm surrendering to the universe. I'm surrendering in whatever processes happen because I trust that something greater than me is guiding me and it's taking me to all the right places and all the right time. The more I surrender, the more beautiful this evolution becomes, because I don't have a stick up my ass anymore being like, oh, I gotta be like this fucking puppet to society. I gotta get this house. I gotta, you know, invest in the real estate, and I've gotta get married by the time I'm 27, man. I'm a ticking time bomb. Like, you know, someone's gotta put a seed in this oven, right? Because like, I'm almost old. But you know, it's like, the less I care about all of that shit, the more resources and people show up to me at the most perfect times, and the more I believe in myself, no matter what evidence is suggesting that I should not believe in myself whatsoever, like living at my mom's house right now, the more I just choose to see it as an exciting challenge where it's like, man, if I can believe in myself now, then just think of how much I'll believe in myself when I actually have blown up, in a sense. I don't know. But anyway, going through that uncertainty, having 20 jobs a year after I graduated college, then having my dad pass away unexpectedly. I mean, that was even more painful than going through chemo, because at least I came out of chemo, but you know, my dad didn't come out of what he went through, and life's never the same when you lose, I mean, a parent at any age, but I was young, 25, so I believe all these adversities were put on my path so that I could learn from them, and so I had a fire under my ass to grow and evolve and liberate others to do the same, so that we can raise a collective consciousness of the planet. That's how I feel.
Fuck yes. That was perfect. Guys, she nailed it. She nailed it. And if I didn't get audio on that, I'm gonna lose my shit. That was absolutely awesome. Seriously. That was so perfect.